Hello everyone, I've put the "we'll be live soon" screen in so I can see your comments, and I know you'll be able to hear me in the background, but I haven't turned the camera on to me yet. So I'll turn it on in a couple of minutes when I've just let you all find the live feed and rejoin. I'm going to go and share it in the Stamps by Chloe group now as well. So yes, give me a couple of minutes and we will be back on track. I'm so sorry, we had a bit of a power cut. Basically, we had a problem with the socket next door, and the electrician's just come and fixed the socket but knocked the power off. So I'm so sorry, but we are back and that's the main thing. Okay, give me 2 seconds and I'm going to share this into the group and then I will join you all in a moment. Right, okay everyone, I'm back. I'll just give you all a few minutes just to kind of build. We're back up to 318 people watching, so I'll just give everyone a few more minutes to find us. Don't worry, you didn't really miss anything in the first one. I was just rabbiting on and telling you about golden tickets. But don't worry. Okay, so we're back. I'm sorry everyone, we just had a real problem with the power there. Basically it got turned off next door in the other unit, which knocked us off here. Okay then. So, we are back. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to have a mouthful out my tea. I'm so sorry, everyone. Today's just been one of those days. I'm like trying to grab some crisps on my way past. Such a healthy lunch that, isn't it? But anyway, right, I'm going to turn your comments on my iPad. Hopefully. Let's try not to break anything else. Load comments. It's like that patiently waiting, isn't it? I bet you all thought I froze then. Okay then. Yes, I can see you all. Right. Hello to Lexi. Hello to June. Hello to Monica. Hello to Pat. Pat's saying she's got no sound. It is turned on at my side. You might need to turn the sound up on your tablet or laptop or phone or whatever you're watching on. Oh, Janice has noticed my pink cup. Oh, Deborah can hear me. That's brilliant. Oh, and Enid says I just need to chill. I know I do. Oh, it's just been one of those days. Okay then. So, how is everyone doing today? Is everyone good? We're back up to 370 views, so everyone is finding us. If you haven't done so already, please do let all of your crafty friends know that we are live on the page today. I'm going to be showing you brand new goodies that you're going to be able to get hold of exclusively at Chloe's Creative Cards on the 15th of March, which is super duper exciting. Okay then, so if you missed my first little live, it was just like a little teaser really, wasn't it? Okay, so if you missed the first one, I was telling you about our fabulous golden tickets. Okay, so these are what we're going to be randomly putting into orders, and we're doing this going forward as well. And if you get a golden ticket in your order, you've basically won a £20 voucher to spend at Chloe's Creative Cards. Okay, we just wanted to do something because I think like this last year it's been quite tough, hasn't it? It's been kind of not being able to go out or anything like that, and kind of staying at home. It's just nice to spread a little bit of joy in any way that we can. So I think by popping these in with some of the orders, it's just going to make it even more exciting, isn't it, when your Chloe's Creative Cards goodies arrive. Okay, so these are going to be randomly going in with an order. So if you get one, you can't miss it. It's big, okay, and it's foiled, and it's really nice. It's that soft touch card, and it's like the foiling's like embossed as well. So if you win one of these, be sure to have a little look on the back because it will have a unique code on that you can use on your order. Okay, so these are randomly going out now. So I think we've had quite a few winners already actually. That have won these, and people have been posted in the group as well, which has been fabulous. So yes, these are our fabulous golden tickets. Okay, look at that foil, look at the dazzle. It's amazing, isn't it? You can imagine when the box full of these arrived, like I literally just sat in the office and looked at them for ages, like just dazzled by them. But anyway, that's such a crafter thing to do, isn't it? Okay then, so we just have a little look at the comments. Everyone is so excited, isn't it? Aren't they? We're all just waiting to see the new goodies. Okay, we're back up to 431 people, so I think that everyone has kind of found the live now. So I'm going to tell you all about the newness that's coming. Okay, so I'm going to explain a little bit about how we're going to launch this collection first, and then I'm going to show you it. Okay, I'll show you first. I'm going to show you first because I'm super excited. So if you missed the first little live that we got cut off on, I was telling you how I was super excited about these products. Okay, so basically the idea for these came about, it was being like early last year. I feel like it was about this time last year, when we were obviously doing product development and thinking about what we wanted to launch and things like that. And this was a concept that I had in my head because I was like, everyone loves making the 3D flowers, yeah, and like I love stamping and embossing, but as anyone who's kind of followed me for a little while will know, I struggle quite a bit with my back. So I have a problem with my back and I get a lot of pain down my arm and sometimes I lose the feeling in it. So for me, stamping can sometimes be quite difficult to do because I don't have much pressure in my hand necessarily to be able to do it. So I was like, there's got to be a way that we can still make all of these fabulous flowers, and we've got to be able to make it easier for you at home to be able to make these beautiful, beautiful images, and to be able to kind of batch make them as well and make like a huge like amount of flowers, but super, super easily. Does that make sense? So I was like, there's got to be a way to kind of be able to do this. So this is where these fabulous cut and emboss folders came about. Now we all know that I love a cut and emboss folder, okay, and I think the cut and emboss folders are fabulous. But these are like cut and emboss folders but with a difference, okay? So I'm going to pop the overhead camera on so that I can show you the designs. Then I'm going to explain the concept behind these because I think once you understand and grasp the concept, you're going to be like, yes, this is going to revolutionise how I craft. Okay, because it has for me, and honestly, the feedback from the design team, I don't know if Glynis is watching at the moment. I think she might be. Try and have a little look to see if I can see her. But if Glynis is watching, Glynis has had an absolute blast making the samples with these, as has Becca, as has Barbara, and as has Ruth. They have absolutely loved it. Okay, so enough of my talking. I'm going to bring them in and show you. Okay, so we've got these fabulous cut and emboss folders. So there are 4 different designs, okay, and they are all equally as gorgeous. So I'm going to open one up to show you what the basic concept behind is behind these cut and emboss folders. So again, they all come in our lovely little card wallets, okay. So I'm going to just open this up and take this out to show you. Okay, so this design that I'm showing you first is the summer flower. Okay, so hold that up. Oh, Glynis is there. Hello, Glynis. I'm just saying how much you enjoyed making the cards with all of these cut and emboss folders and all of the goodies that we've got in this collection. Okay then, so you can see how we've got the beautiful flowers on here. So this is like a little sample of what you can make. This is the shape it's going to cut out, and this is showing you what the cut and emboss folder is. Okay, so let me just show you. So this is the cut and emboss folder. So these are 5x7 in size. So that means they are going to fit through your Gemini Junior. I've had them on the Pro Cut by Tattered Lace. I've had them on the Big Shot, a Cuttlebug, a cut and emboss machine. They are going to make, they're going to go through all the die cut machines basically. If it can take a 5x7 design, it's going to take these. Okay. So when I open it up, you'll be able to see how, again, we've got the dies inside and then we've got the embossed detail as well. So basically, when you run this through your die cutting machine, it is going to die cut and emboss these beautiful, beautiful flowers, okay? So I'm going to go and grab, just give me 2 seconds because I've got a little demo prepped. I've glittered these ones up. But when you run it through, it's going to die cut out the 3 sizes of the flowers, okay? And you can see the detail that you've got on these. Now, obviously, I've glittered them up where the little dots are. But can you see the embossed detail that you've got on these? So you get the 3 different sizes. So that's this one here. Then you get the medium, which is this size. Then you get the small. And this is literally through 1 pass of your die cutting machine. It is absolutely fabulous. It is going to make your crafting so much easier. I'm going to show you how these work now. So you literally take your folder, okay? You're going to take some card. So I've got this is my amethyst pearl card that I'm using here. Place that in your folder, okay? And then I'm going to grab my plates. I thought I had some junior plates kicking about in here somewhere. No, we'll use these ones, it's fine. So I've got my full-size Gemini plates here. It will go through a junior, it will go through a big shop. And if you go onto the website, chloescreativecards.co.uk, have a little look. I put the plate combinations on there already for you. So you literally sandwich it in your die cutting plates, like so. So my Gemini, I'm using my 2 clear plates with my folder in the middle. Literally run that through your die cutting machine, okay? This always feels like the longest part, doesn't it, the running it through. Okay, so we're going to run that through the die cutting machine, grab it at the other side. Okay, and then when we take this out, you can see, if I hold that up, look at how it's cut the 3 flowers out and embossed them, okay? And we've laid these out too, so if you want to make a 5x7 card with this bit of waste, add a little bit of foliage behind, build some flowers up, of course you can. Then when we take these out, look at the flowers. They are absolutely stunning, okay? These are so, so pretty, and I can see a couple of you are asking about acetate. I haven't personally tried them on acetate, but leave it with me and I will give it a go for you. These are fabulous. So we've been using them on vellum, we've been using them on card, we've been using them on paper, and we've used them on the patterned papers as well. But you can see the detail that you have got in these. I'm trying to hold them really still because I'm really conscious that when my hand shakes, it kind of knocks the camera and makes the picture really blurry. But you can see how these are going to save so much time. So what you'll find over time is this top plate here will bend slightly like it does with the normal cut and emboss folder. That cut has to go somewhere, and in effect it's going into the folder instead of your plates, okay? That makes sense. So we've got 4 fabulous designs. Like, I've been bursting to tell you all about these. I've been so excited. But yes, today is the day and it is just fabulous. So we've got 4 different designs. So this one that I've just shown you is the summer flower. Okay, and let me translate that onto a card for you, because I think sometimes you see them like this and you're like, yeah, that's nice. When you see it on a card, that's when it comes to life. So this one is the summer flower here. So this is the one that is actually on your packaging as well. So you can see how pretty that then looks. So we've got the beautiful floral designs, and you can see how nicely these layer up. They are a really, really nice size. I've just seen a comment asking, can you use these with vellum? Yes, you can. And we're going to be listing white vellum on the website very, very soon too. So we've got the beautiful flowers on here. Obviously, we've got the stamps, we've got the dies, we've got everything to make this card coming up. So I'll show you all those in a moment. So this one is the summer flower that I'm using. Patricia's asking, what GSM paper can we use? So I've just used our luxury pearl card, which was 285 GSM. So what I've found personally is, and I've noticed that Glynis and all the girls have done this as well, is we've been making the flowers from card, because we're actually finding that with this, with you not having to cut them out, like when you stamp and emboss, it's actually easier to shape them, and they seem to hold the shape a little bit better in the post as well. So that would be our little top tip to you all. So this one is the summer flower, okay? So that's this design here that I've just shown you. It is just absolutely gorgeous. The next one that we've got is the mystical flower, which is, it's a 4-petal design. So this is beautiful. You can be using these on your papers, on your card, anything at all. The only thing that you might need to adjust when you're using a slightly thinner material is you might not need your sandwich to be as thick going through your die cutting machine, but that's really going to be dependent on the pressure that's in your machine. Okay, so this one is the mystical design here. So you've got the 4-petal flower design, and that translates into this project here. It is absolutely stunning. So if I just bring this one in, it is such a gorgeous design. Can you see those flowers and how they're layered up? So these have been made just from this is coral pearl paper actually I've done these ones out of. And you can see how just by glittering them up and layering them, they look absolutely beautiful. Now I'm going to be honest with you all, we do actually have stamps drafted up for these as well. But because we brought the cutting emboss folders out, I was like, I don't know whether we really need them. So if you would like stamps to match these, so you can do a top layer on acetate with the detail, let me know and we can certainly put them into production. We've got them kind of in the background and we're working on it, but I didn't want to take away from the concept of the cutting emboss folders because these are truly fabulous. And I think once you get them home and try them, you are going to absolutely love them. So this one's the mystical flower. The next one that we've got is the Pawsy Flower, okay? And do you know what I'm going to bring? I'm going to bring my WhatsApp up on my phone, so just give me 2 seconds and I'm going to bring it up because Glynis actually sent me a picture this morning of this as a dahlia flower. So let me just find Glynis in my phone. There we go. Okay, so this is the beautiful Pawsy Flower. So this one's got 6 petals and you can see how you've got all that gorgeous embossed detail in there as well. So you've got the beautiful design here that's going to emboss the veins in and it's going to die cut out the flowers, okay? And you can see how you can layer this up. But I'm just going to bring this in. This is on my phone because Glynis did just send me this. But you can see, if I hold that one in, look at the detail in that dahlia flower. It is absolutely gorgeous. So all she's done is die cut lots out and then twisted the petals and layered them up. So you can see how beautiful that then looks. So that one's the Pawsy Flower. And this one is the finished sample on my card here. So you can see how we've got all of the detail in the petals, all of the glitter, all of how everything works together. It is so well. It works so well. You can just see how it all kind of pulls together, and by layering up the different sizes, it looks so pretty. So this one is the Pawsy Flower, okay? And then I'm going to show you the next one, which is the Meadow Flower. This is a really pretty design, okay? This one's got 5 petals and you've got all of that detail in the middle there as well. And you can see the kind of flowers that you're going to be able to make with these. This one's like got a swirly detail in the centre, which is really pretty. If I flip that over, actually you'll be able to see better on the back there. There we go. Oh, we'll cover that. That'll frighten you all. There we go. You can see how you've got the beautiful flowers there. Okay, then if I show you the finished sample, this is the card here, using this one. So you can see how I've just layered up the flowers and then popped the all of the detail just onto here by adding a little bit of glitter, adding all sorts of different things onto here too, just by building them up and adding the foliage. Like, it makes such a difference. But you can see how pretty these are then going to look, okay? So these are the 4 designs. So each one of these folders, these are all $11.99 each, okay? And that's in pounds, just in case anyone's watching, because I know we've got international viewers. I'm just trying to have a little look through these comments. Let me just have a little look. Yes, you are right, Caroline. Caroline's got arthritis and this will be a real game changer for me. You are so right. Honestly, it makes it so much easier. It is absolutely fabulous. And you can see how you can really build these up. There's going to be a lot of versatility with them as well. I'm doing my best to try and keep up with your comments here. But there are so many coming in. Let me just have a little look. And I totally get, like, maybe if you prefer stamping, these aren't going to appeal to you, but it's just putting a different concept on things and showing you different ways to do things as well. And like, for me personally, this is a game changer. This makes it so much easier for me to craft and to be able to do a batch of flowers. If you were selling your cards, imagine how fabulous these are going to look. They're going to look absolutely amazing. So those are your 4 designs of your cut and emboss folders. And this is one of them here. And do you know what? I think these look really, really kind of plain when you actually see the folder, but it's what you can do with them that is so amazing, and you're going to see what a difference these are going to make. Okay, so those are your 4 cut and emboss folders. We've then got 2 brand new stamp and die sets, which is super exciting. So we've got the Dazzling Foliage here, which I know everyone is going to go crazy for this little, I don't even know how to describe it, this little stamp here. We did one quite a while ago, but we didn't have a die to go with it, and everyone wanted a die. So we've remade it and made it even better so that we could have a die with it, and included it within this set. So you've got like the little front, you've got the berries, you've got the leaves, you've got the swirls, and then you've got all of the dies to mix and match and coordinate as well with them. Okay, so that's your Dazzling Foliage. And seriously, if you are going for the cut and emboss folders, I will be adding the Dazzling Foliage stamp and die set into your basket, because it is absolutely fabulous. This is going to live on your desk and you're going to use it all the time. I know I certainly have when I've been doing the finished samples. Okay then, next one that we've got, if you've got either our Sparkle Sentiment Builder or Christmas Sentiment Builder back in at Christmas, you'll love the concept of this one. So basically, you all loved it so much we had to do a birthday one. So we've got the this one is the Birthday Sentiment Builder. So your 2 keywords within this one are fabulous and birthday. Then you've got all of the little stamps in here. So you've got make today, fabulous, and you could have birthday surprise, birthday wishes, on your birthday, happy birthday. There's a little hello as well. So there's lots and lots of sentiments that you're able to build up with this set. Then you've got your dies for your keywords, which are birthday and fabulous. So this again is going to be a fabulous set just for completing your cards, for adding that finishing touch, for adding that sentiment, but also for kind of creating the main kind of focal feature on your card as well. And you'll notice that you will have seen that on a lot of the cards we've kind of used birthday or fabulous as a key part, and it just looks so pretty. They look gorgeous embossed, and there's loads that you can do with these. So that one is your Birthday Sentiment Builder stamp and die set. I can see you're all asking about bundles, about postage, all such like. Leave it with me. Once I've run through the products, I'm going to tell you about bundling, okay? And I'm going to explain about the website, because we're doing this launch slightly differently to how we've done it previously. Okay then. So the next one, the next item that we've got in this bundle is a fabulous new Bling Box. Okay, I'm going to open this up because, again, this Bling Box is different to all Bling Boxes we have done before. And I absolutely love it. Try to find some scissors. Do you know what? I tidied. I tidied. If you saw my video earlier, it doesn't look tidy. But I tidied my craft room yesterday in here. And I can't find anything any longer. Okay, let me just see if I can get into this. There we go. Okay then. So, this is the beautiful new Bling Box. So if we can get the little clasp open, okay, you can see the colours that we've got in here. Now, not only are these bling, these are Aurora Borealis bling, okay, which is absolutely stunning. So you've got the blue, you've got the lilac, you've got the pink, and you've got the lemon yellow as well in here. So really pretty colours. I'm going to just try, I'll pull one of each of the bigger ones out and pop them on my hand to show you, because these are absolutely gorgeous. Let's have a look. There we go. You can see the colours, but can you see how they've got that Aurora Borealis coating off on there, and it just adds that extra little bit of pizzazz, I think, to your project. It looks absolutely fabulous. So those are your gorgeous blings from the Bling Box. So again, you get the 3 different sizes. So you've got your small, your medium and your large. The large ones are brilliant for using for the centres of your flowers. Then you've got your smaller ones, which are incredible for doing the little berry sprays on your foliage, and also for just adding into the corners and things. But I'm going to show you that in a moment. Let me just have a little look. Oh, everyone's loving the bling. Let me have a little look at the comments. I do like reading through. There we go. Oh my word, you were all loving it. Okay then, so let's pop that one there. I'm going to pop that back into the little box, because as we know, Bling Boxes come in a little cardboard box. So that's nice to keep it in. Okay, what should we do next? Big decision. Do we want ribbons or do we want matte mirror glitter? Should we go matte mirror glitter? Right, we'll go matte mirror glitter. Very careful how you have to say that one. So we have got our fabulous 8x8 matte mirror and glitter card pads as well in the gorgeous sugared pastel colours. So I think this is going to be an essential, especially for spring, because the colours are just divine. So you've got our beautiful non-shed glitter card, so you can rub this like this and it's not going to come off. No glitter, okay? Non-shed, which is fabulous. Now I have actually tried this in the cut and emboss folders, and what I found is I just needed to add in my metal, so the actual like tin metal shim into the sandwich on my Gemini, because it's like a plasticky coated type card. Okay, so this is our sugared pastel 8x8 glitter card pad, and it is absolutely stunning. So you've got all of those gorgeous sugared pastel colours in there. So you've got pink, you've got lilac, you've got blue, you've got spring green, and you've got pale lemon as well, which is gorgeous. So that's your glitter card pad. The next one that we've got is the matte mirror pad. So this has got that lovely kind of satin effect. Oh, look, you can really see the colours there. So you've got pink, lilac, blue, green and pale yellow as well on there, which is absolutely gorgeous. So again, if I try and just do a little flick through, you can see how these have been sized for your 8x8 projects as well. So that's gorgeous. So that is your matte mirror card pad. The next one that we've got is the mirror card pad, and you can look at the reflection. Look, you might be able to see where my overhead camera fell off the ceiling. No, it's not going to show it, but you can see how gorgeous this is. So again, 8x8 in size, the same colour palette. So if you want to matte and layer all three together, you can absolutely be doing that. So within your pad, you get 5 sheets of 5 colours, so it's 25 sheets in total. Okay, so that is your mirror, matte mirror and glitter card pads. Okay, they are absolutely gorgeous. I feel like I haven't come up for breath yet. I've just kept going during this live. Okay then, so we've seen the cut and emboss, we've seen the stamps and dies, and we've seen the matte mirror and the glitter. Monica's asking, wouldn't these be repeats of the recently launched glitter, matte mirror and glitter? No, there's no repeats. You might get a couple that are slightly close. So let me wheel over and get these. So this is like rose quartz and azalea. So can you see how it's a slightly more lilac-y toned pink in this pad? It does have a different tone to it. So these are different to the matte mirror glitter A4s that we launched. Okay, and this will all become apparent why in a moment. So, of course, to match the fabulous matte mirror and glitter card pads, you're going to want a paper pad, okay? And if we can have a paper pad, why don't we just foil it? Because it's going to be epic. And honestly, this paper pad is like just the paper pad of dreams. I know that lots of you are asking, are we doing pearl paper and card to match the matte mirror and glitter card? So there's a little bit of a story with this. So we are going to be doing basically like a mega stack of pearl card and paper that matches these colours, and it will be coming, but it's going to be later in the year, I'm afraid. So it'll be the next couple of months, so it's not like going to be ages to wait, but it will be coming, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. So do you know when we did a Winter Wonderland one last year where you got the 8x8 and you got the paper and the card in one stack, and it was like something ridiculous, like 72 sheets. We're doing that again in these colours, and they will be on their way very soon. Okay, so the foiled paper pad. Oh, I love it so much. I think I'm going to throw it out there. Like, I love the Watercolour Washes paper pad. Like, I genuinely did not think we could top that paper pad because I just loved it, and I've gone through about 10 of them because I just love it so much. But this paper pad for your backgrounds is just insane. So this is called the Sugared Pastels foiled paper pad. So I'm going to just try and cut the sides away with my scissors here so I can show you these because, oh my word. Okay, so if you love these, you only get 1 sheet of each pattern in this pad. So if you love it, you're going to need to order 2 pads. But you do get 56 sheets in here. So it's going to keep you going for a long time. But just look. But look at the foil. Isn't it just stunning? So we've got the beautiful, the kind of pastel coloured background. Then we've got that stunning foil over the top. And the foiling, oh, it just adds like an extra dimension to it. So we've got the peach, we've got like the lilac-y pink, we've got the blues. Again, men's cards, that would be nice. We've got the greens. This goes awesomely with the aquamarine card as well. Looks stunning. We've got the yellows and the lemons. How awesome would that be for Easter? We've got more peaches. Really nice. Then we've got the same but with silver foil. So it gives you like a totally different look. It's mad how different colours look, depending on whether you put them next to a warm or a cool colour. So you can see, look at it, so pretty. Okay, the blue. I'm going to show you every sheet of this. I'm sorry, but we're just going for it because I love it. Then we've got the gorgeous green, but look how like spearminty it looks with the silver. I just love it. And then we've got the yellow and the orange, really pretty. Then we've got the peach. Then this one, oh, I love this. This is like a distressed foil, but it's so nice. So we've got the pink, we've got the lilac, we've got the blue, and then you can see how this coordinates with your mirror card pads and everything. You'd think we planned this, wouldn't you? So this is gorgeous. Then we've got the green, then we've got the lemon, again, Easter, gorgeous colour. Then we've got the peach. I've been loving this peach as well. The peach looks so nice with pinks too, really pretty. And then we've got the pink, love the pink, such a pink girl, I love pink. And then we've got the lilac, and then we've got the blue. Okay, these are just stunning. Then we've got the green, then we've got the yellow, and then we've got the peach. And then this one, okay, you are all going to absolutely love this pattern. Can you remember at Christmas we did the geometric foiled paper pad? And like, I was obsessed with this paper design. We did it on red, we did it on navy, we did it on white, and we did it in gold and silver. Well, we've done it on pastel colours, and I am loving it. It's like using mirror card on your project, but it's not quite as kind of in your face as mirror card. It is just absolutely gorgeous. So again, we've got this gorgeous pattern foiled onto all the different colours. Okay, so I'm going through. I just love it. I just love this pad. I think the colours are just awesome for this time of year as well, because they are so nice and spring-like. So pretty. So I'm just going to keep going through. I'm going to keep showing you these. Can you tell like how excited I am about this collection? I am genuinely like buzzing about this collection. I just can't wait. I can't wait to share it all with you. And then we've got like this gorgeous confetti design. Would you imagine this for like wedding invitations or wedding cards? This would be gorgeous. So we're just going to keep going. We've got, again, gold and silver foiling on these, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Now, I haven't got to the epic part at the end yet, so just bear with me a moment. We're getting there, but you can see all of the colours. And again, if you've got the watercolour washers paper pad, some of those papers are going to coordinate with this, so it's all going to mix and match really nicely together. Okay, are you ready for this? So this was like a little bit of an experiment where we're like, I wonder what this would look like. And do you know what? I actually really love it. So we've taken some of the designs and we foiled them onto a white paper with this specialist holographic foil. So you get like that rainbow effect, but it's not like a rainbow effect like holographic in your face rainbow. It's quite subtle and it is absolutely gorgeous. But what is really cool about this, okay, is you can ink over the top and it acts like a resist, which is just fabulous. So again, you've then got all of those designs, but foiled in white with this, look at that, I mean, look at that. With this special foil. And you get 2 sheets of each of those, because 1 sheet wasn't enough, was it? So we had to put 2 in, but it is absolutely beautiful. So again, that paper pad, seriously, be adding that one into your basket because it's gorgeous. So that is the Sugared Pastels paper pad. Now, of course, these colours, I think we can all agree, are just divine. So we've got brand new Luxe ribbons to go with them too. Okay, so we've got 4 different colours and you get 8 metres on each roll. So we've got sugared cream, sugared blue, sugared peach, then I was going to call it coral, sugared peach, sugared lilac and sugared pink. Okay, and these are absolutely stunning colours. So I'm going to just show you one of these ribbons. Which one should we open up? We'll go for the lilac, because I always go for pink. I'm always predictable there, aren't I? Okay, so I'm going to show you this. Just have a little look. Look at it. It is absolutely gorgeous. So this one is the Sugared Lilac. But if you've had any of our Luxe ribbons before, you will know how nice this ties bows. So I'm just going to quickly show you. So again, just tying it on my fingers. I've done this technique before. Okay, and I'm going to just tie it round. Just look. Oh, this ribbon is just, it is divine. And this one's been sat in the warehouse for so long, and I've been desperate to share it with you all. But you can just see this here. Look. Oh, isn't it so pretty? Such a pretty ribbon, okay? But it's quite soft. It's not like, it's got a little bit of texture to it, obviously, because it's got that luxurious silver thread through it. But it's not like really hard, crunchy ribbon, if that makes sense. It is absolutely gorgeous, okay? So that is the ribbon, and it's just beautiful. So you've got your 5 colours of your ribbons, okay? And then we, of course, had to have new Sparklicious glitters, didn't we, to go with these, and these are incredible, okay? So we've got 6 colours. So we've got Sugared Peach, Sugared Lime, Sugared Blue, Sugared Lemon, I think this one's called. Ooh, now I'm testing myself. Sure, it's lemon. Did we go lemon? Yes. Sugared Lemon, Sugared Lilac, and Sugared Peach. And it is, these colours are just gorgeous. I'm going to open one of the pots up to show you. Because if you love our, do you know our glass slipper glitter? I do like to give myself a challenge with these names, don't I? If you love glass slipper, you are going to absolutely love these glitters. They are like those really nice soft pastel colours, but they've got that silver chrome kind of shot through them, which just gives them that extra dimension. And these are all ultra fine. So they are incredible for doing your edges around your cards, for adding onto your flowers. So like you can see on here, I've added a little bit into the middle of the flowers, and you can see how sparkly they are. Absolutely gorgeous, okay? So those are your sugared glitters, okay? Now an extra little one that we've snuck in here is we've brought 2 brand new colours. And the reason why we've done this is we all love to kind of cover our jewels in glitter to do the centres of our flowers. So we've got 2 brand new colours. So we've got Golden Sunshine, which is this lovely yellow here, okay? And then we've got Savannah Sunset. What a name. Absolutely beautiful, like an orangey colour. Really pretty, okay? So these are 2 brand new Sparklicious glitters, but they are chunky. But seriously, these are going to blow you away. When you see these, I'm going to go, do you know what, bear with, I'm going to dazzle you with them on the camera here. Okay, and I'll show you them up close in a minute, but I'm going to go and fish out a card that Glynis has made with these, because it just shows them off perfectly. That's it. This is the one. Okay, so 2 new colours. Savannah Sunset. I love saying that. Oh, look at it. These are like the chunky flakes, and they just transform in colour, okay? They absolutely are gorgeous. So we've got it's like got orangey tones in there, but it's like holographic, and it changes colour. Absolutely beautiful. So that's Savannah Sunset. This one is Golden Sunshine, and it is literally, it's like sunshine in a jar when you look at it. It's so pretty. So again, you've got all the lovely yellows, you've got the chunky flakes in there, and it just works so well. But I'm going to show you this on a finished card, and I really hope that the camera picks up how sparkly this is, because it is seriously dazzling, okay? So let me just grab this one. Okay, so this is one of Glynis's. I'm going to try and, it's not picking it up. Honestly, these are so sparkly in real life. So what Glynis has done is she's actually polished it into a double-sided adhesive sheet. And you can see how you get the beautiful, can you see the colour on there? Absolutely fabulous. So this hasn't actually gone in the Lumiere range of glitters because it's not technically a colour shift. But these are absolutely gorgeous. And honestly, for the centres of your flowers, if you cover your pearls or jewels in it, it looks fabulous. Okay, so What do we all think? Are we loving it? Because that is everything. So we've got the cut and emboss folders, which I'm obsessed with, as you all now know. So excited. I've got 4 stamp-alongs planned with those as well, so very exciting. Because I know everyone's like, when are you doing stamp-alongs again? I'm like, I honestly am itching to start with the stamp-alongs again. Please trust me, there has just been a lot going on behind the scenes that I've kind of been prepping for and getting everything ready. But not only that, my back did actually go last week, so I've been a little bit struggling for the past week or so. But yes, stamp-alongs are coming back very, very soon. Fingers crossed, all going well. Instructions are written up, go me. Cards are photographed, downloads are done, blog posts are even written. So please do bear with, they will be coming back very, very soon. Okay, so I hope that you all absolutely love this collection. So I'm going to talk to you now about delivery and all such like. I'm not going to go into prices of the individual products, okay, because I'll be honest with you, there's that much, I can't remember them all off the top of my head. We do have an I Need It All bundle, and I've got a graphic for that at the end, okay, so I'll show you that in a moment. But I'm just going to explain about delivery. So, obviously when we do a big launch, the number of orders that we get, literally, like the first few minutes of launch hours, it's a lot. It can be hundreds, if not thousands of orders coming in at one time. Okay, so what we've decided to do this time, because what we've noticed is everyone gets really excited and we get to see your deliveries in the Facebook group, which is incredible. Some of you get them the next day, some of you get them in 2 days, some of you get them in 3 days, which really isn't an unreasonable time to ask you to kind of wait for your order to come. But what we're doing this time is we are actually moving couriers. So we're going to be moving from DHL to DPD, okay? And that move is going to happen next week. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop the collection on the website on the 15th of March at 6 p.m. That's going to be for pre-order, okay? So the orders are going to be sent out on the 22nd of March, okay? So basically, it gives us a week to pack them all up. We're going to send them all out, in theory, on the same day. Okay, as many as we possibly can, so that everyone kind of pretty much gets them at nigh on the same time. Because I understand that it's incredible to see you all receive your orders so quickly in the group, but for us, it's causing us a little bit of a problem because we're getting people then emailing, chasing their orders after 1 or 2 days since they've placed them, which is taking us time to answer emails, answer phone calls and everything when it's actually within our normal dispatch time. So that's what we've decided to do with this collection. So that's the plan. It'll go on pre-order on the 15th of March, okay? On the website directly at chloescreativecards.co.uk. That will be the only place that you can get that collection on that date, okay? So everything will be on there as always, and I know I can see you all hover on the website at about 10 to 6, but the website is really robust and it can cope with the traffic, which is brilliant. Sometimes if it's really busy, it goes a little bit slower, but just have a little bit of patience and your order will come through. Okay then, so should I tell you about the I Need It All bundle? Okay then, so if you literally need everything from that collection, I can see that lots of you are asking about prices. Oh, Erin, sorry, you're asking about DHL. I'm not sure for overseas. That might still be DHL, that might be DPD. Leave that with us. UK is definitely moving to DPD, okay? So, if you are like, Chloe, I can't decide, I love it all and I need it all, we will be doing a full collection where you get the 4 cut and emboss folders, you get the 2 stamp and die sets, you get the sugared marble paper pad, you get the matte, the mirror and the glitter card pad, you get the Bling Box, you get the 6 sugared glitters, you get the extra 2 glitters of Golden Sunshine and Savannah Sunset, you had to think then, and then you get the 5 rolls of ribbon. That'll be for a complete bundle. The usual RRP of everything individually will be £184.76. There will be a bundle price on this for £145, Okay, so if you were like, I just need everything, I can't wait to get home and craft with it, which I know you are all going to feel like that, because that's how I felt when the samples arrived. I was so excited. So yes, so that is the plan. So hopefully that's explained everything. Obviously with DPD, it'll be with you'll get the project service, so you'll get an hour's time slot for your delivery as well, provided you kind of enter all your information at checkout, because we do get the odd order without an email address or a telephone number, and then obviously the courier can't inform you. So as long as your information's there, you will get contacted by DPD about when your order's coming as well. So that is the plan. Okay, so how does that all sound to everyone? So then we can get everything boxed up, get it all ready to go, and happy days, everything's away then, and it'll be fabulous. Okay then, so this is the bundle, and you can see by going for the bundle you were saving over 20% on the individual products. Okay, so you can see how you've just got everything in there, and seriously, once you get this home, this is such like it's a collection that's been really well thought through, because all of your colours coordinate, your flowers are going to be used like literally all year round for everything. So there's so much that you can do with these. So that is your I Need It All bundle, which I'm sure lots of you are probably sat at home thinking, yes, I do need it all. Okay, let me bring the other screen in, because I've got a little screen as well to show you the beautiful papers. So I did this graphic this morning just to give you an idea of the different papers that you're going to get in the paper pad, which is absolutely gorgeous. So obviously you're going to get the gold and the silver foiling on these, and you also get that special iridescent white foiling, which is brilliant. It works so well as like a resist, and yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. So those are your paper designs. So where it looks a little bit weird, like the gold and silver, that is actually foil. It's just the filter we've put on to make it look reflective. Okay, so that's that one, and then I'm going to show you all of the flower designs as well, just to give you an idea on these, because I did the graphics this morning, so I'm going to show you. Okay, so and just see Julie's asking, if you're changing delivery companies, will the postage prices change? No, the postage prices are staying the same for now. I think Royal Mail are having a price increase in the next couple of months, so obviously we'll have to have a look at that. But no, postage prices are staying the same, and obviously if you order the big bundle, it'll be over £100, so it'll go with the courier anyway. Anything under 100 goes with Royal Mail, unless you decide to upgrade it at the checkout. Okay, so yes, so then we've got the 4 cut and emboss folders as well. So we've got the beautiful summer flower, we've got the mystical flower, we've got the Pawsy Flower and the Meadow Flower. So you can see the different designs on here. Okay, they are absolutely gorgeous. But again, you could be mixing and matching, layering up like one of each from the different designs. So you can see how that's all going to work perfectly together. I can see that lots of you are asking about smaller bundles. Haven't actually got that far yet at the moment, so we've got an I Need It All. But if we have any smaller bundles, don't worry, we will let you know before launch. I can see Patricia is asking about Spain and Europe delivery. Unfortunately, at the moment, we are still not able to deliver to Europe. And trust me, like, I am so frustrated about this. But it's just kind of, it's just the way things are with Brexit. Basically, I think I've spoken to pretty much every courier company that I possibly can speak to. And I'm a bit exhausted with the process now, because you get told one thing, but it's not necessarily the right information. So certain courier companies, they are providing a service. That service is not guaranteed. Having spoken to other retailers, they've been sending stuff and getting a lot returned back by customs, because obviously now that the UK isn't part of the EU, there would be duty and taxes to pay on shipments that go into Europe. And there's a lot of debate about commercial invoicing and commodity codes and all such like, which is kind of the boring paperwork side, but very essential. So yes. So at the moment, we can't ship to Europe, which, trust me, is driving me crazy as well. And we're, honestly, if I could have exhausted any more options, I would have done. But at the moment, it's very difficult. So leave that one with us. As soon as we have an update on that, like, we will update you straight away. But at the moment, it's just not possible. It's not possible to do. And we've got emergency tariffs and things going on shipments as well, which is, it's crazy. Like, it is seriously crazy. So, yes, that's the update on Europe. Okay then. Oh, other news, sorry. I nearly forgot there. I've just looked down. So, the big bundles, okay, the I Need It All bundles, there will be 3 golden tickets going out in the I Need It All bundles. Okay? So, if you order an I Need It All bundle, you might very well get a golden ticket in there. So, across all of the I Need It All bundles we sell, there will be 3 golden tickets packed into 3 of the orders. Okay? So, that's the news on the launch, which is very exciting and I cannot wait. Should I show you all how to make a card now? Would we like a little bit of crafting? Okay then. So what we'll do, I'm going to pop a little picture in of a finished card sample. Give me a chance to clean my desk. Oh my word, I haven't shown you the finished samples yet, have I? Should we do finished samples, then demo, then maybe a few more finished samples? Does that sound like a good plan? We'll do that. Okay. So I'm going to pop a photo in of a finished sample, then I'm going to show you some finished samples, then I'm going to show you what you can make, then show you some more inspiration. Does that sound like a good plan? Tremendous. Right, we'll do that. Okay then. So I'm going to pop this screen in now. So there we go. You've got some lovely finished samples to look at. I am going to turn the sound off so you don't hear me rustling in the background. So I know I've turned it off. Right everyone, I'm back and I'm literally surrounded by finished samples, okay? Sorry, I know that took a little while, but seriously, when you see how many finished samples there are, you'll understand. Okay then, so, in case you're wondering as well, I've got 2 stamping mats, for anyone who missed my little Instagram story earlier. I had an overhead camera mount, which was going to be brilliant. I was like, it's going to save so much, like knocking the camera and everything, hopefully stop it shaking. It fell down and there's now like a massive hole in my table. So I'm just using it to hide it basically. Okay then, so I'm going to show you some finished samples, talk you through super quick, and then yeah, I can do a little bit of showing you how to use them. Right, so I'm going to pop you on the overhead. There we go. So this one is a smaller card and this one is from Becca and this is using the Pawsy Flower. So you can see how she's used all the different elements together here. She's really built up the flowers there and she's using the gorgeous papers. Another one using the Pawsy Flower and using that beautiful sparklicious glitter in the middle of the flowers as well. And these are done on vellum, so you can see how fabulous they look. This one's the Pawsy Flower again. And then another one with the Pawsy Flower and using the gorgeous Fancy Squares 2 die in the background as well. Really, really pretty. So you can see how that's looking. That looks fabulous. Okay. Let me pop those to one side. And let me grab in some more. I'm going to show you this one. So this one is with the Summer Flower. And using the beautiful, and see Daisy's just asking about peach card and paper. We do already have some. It's called Coral. It's our luxury pearl paper and card, and the coral's like a peachy colour. So this one's from Becca. This is using the basic Decagon die. She's used one of our stencils. This is actually in the sale at the moment as well. Then she's used the Summer Flowers, added a little bit of glitter onto there, and used that fabulous sentiment builder too. Really, really pretty. Let me have a look. This one is from Glynis, and this is using the Meadow Flower. I always get Meadow and Mystical confused. So you can just see how pretty this one is. using the papers in the background, layering those flowers up. They just look absolutely fabulous. Okay, let me have a look. This one is using the Mystical. So you can see how pretty this one is as well. Just building that background up, layering up the flowers, adding that gorgeous ribbon in there as well. Really, really pretty. Let me grab another couple. Look at this one. This one's from Ruth. So this is using the lovely Summer Flower. So you can see how pretty this one is. Using the flower in the middle, some papers, adding some of that gorgeous foliage in behind as well. Okay. And then I'm running out of space. And then let me have a little look. This is one of Barbara's. So this is on vellum, and you can see how pretty those flowers then look. Absolutely gorgeous. And then using the papers and the glitter card in the background there too. Really, really pretty. This is one of Glynis's. This is a big like 10x7 card, I think this must be. But she's used the beautiful flowers, used all of these foliage stamps and dies to build the foliage up around the background as well. Really, really pretty. And using the ribbon too. Then this is a lovely like peach and yellow one from Becca. So it looks like Becca's used this looks like Centura Pearl card on this one. And she's layered up the flowers and then used that lovely golden sunshine glitter in the background there as well. So you can see all the bling and all of the sparkle that you were getting from that. And again, all of the bling and sparkle on the flowers as well. It just looks gorgeous. Another one here is this one. I'm trying to see who these are from. This one's from Barbara. So this is using the Meadow Flower again. Meadow Mystical. I don't know what it is. I can't think when I say it. So we've got the Meadow Flower on here with lots of foliage onto acetate, and then a beautiful background from that lovely foiled paper pad as well. And then for your smaller projects as well, these are fabulous. This one's one from Becca, and you can see how she's used a beautiful like mercury glass type paper pad in the background, and then she's added in the flowers onto there and used a sentiment too. This one is from Ruth, and you can see how pretty this one is, using the flowers onto white here. But look at that, can you see the iridescence of the paper? So she's used one of those lovely foiled papers on there as well, which is gorgeous. And then this one here, this one's from Barbara, and do you know what, I know Barbara's made this as like a birthday card, but I think this would make a stunning wedding card as well. Really, really pretty. So using those gorgeous, this is the Pawsy Flower, and she's really layered them up. She's added a little bit of glass slipper. It's not glass slipper, it's Diamante Sparkle. That's the one, the chunkier one of the two. Using the glitter there in the background just to add a little bit of sparkle onto those flowers. Really, really pretty. Okay, and then another one here. This one is from Ruth. And I love this card that Ruth's done, all in the peach colours. Using the beautiful foiled paper pad, using that lovely summer flower, and using some ribbon as well on there, along with the sentiment builder for the sentiment in the middle there. And then this is the one from Glynis, using the Mystical Flower on here. Absolutely gorgeous again, all layered up, using your nesting dies as well in the background. And then you can see how we've got that beautiful birthday wishes sentiment in the middle too. This is a really pretty one as well. Who's done this one? Ruth. So she's done like a cascade of flowers going across the middle of the card. She's used one of the beautiful papers from the foiled paper pad, some bling, the foliage, and the ribbon as well on there. And then this is a cool one from Glynis. We've got loads of these already written up as blog projects as well, so they'll be going up over the next few weeks. So Glynis has done like a paper weaving technique in the background here, and then we've got the beautiful flowers in the corner and the foliage too. Then this one, I love this one from this one's from Becca, but you can see how she's actually used, I think this is the fancy decagon shape to make a shaped card blank. And then she's added in some little flowers around the edge. So this is the Mystical Flower. And then she's added the foliage in as well. But doesn't it look really pretty? And like the greens and the blues as well. Really nice, fresh colours. Okay. Let me grab another one. This one you all loved when I shared it on social the other day. So this is the one from Glynis. And you can see how she's got those lovely flowers on there. and using the foliage as well in the background. Okay, and then another one. These are lovely as well that Barbara's done. She's done like some little DL cards, which are really nice too. So she's using the little summer flowers across the middle. Then she's used the paper pad in the background as well. I've got another one from Glynis here that's stunning, using heart die in the middle, using all of the papers and using those beautiful flowers on the corners as well. So I'm going to pop all these just to one side again. Sorry, I just keep running out of space on my table. So if I just move them out of the way, it just saves them kind of getting damaged and things. Okay, and then let me grab another one. Whew, getting there. We've got this one here, which is from Barbara. And do you know what? I love this card because look how cool it is. So she's done the flowers in vellum. She's used beautiful papers in the background. She's used the foliage. Then she's stuck the birthday on acetate. Then she's put "It's Your Celebrate" inside. So when it stands, can you see how it would stand? So the birthday would look like it's popping out, which I think looks fabulous. Okay. And then let me just have a little look. This is another one. This one's one of Ruth's. Using that lovely fancy rectangles 2 die as your base card. Then using the flowers and layering it up. Got another one from Becca here, which you can see is gorgeous. And Becca's used one of those holographic resist papers, okay, in the background. So you can see how she's inked over that. That looks like peacock feathers, distress ink to me, in the background. Then she's used some lagoon paper, okay. Another one here, this is one of Glynis's. So she's done like a fold back card, which again, using those gorgeous, gorgeous papers, and she's used the flower, cut and emboss folder 2. Okay, Sue's asking, will you be having heart-shaped nested dies? We will, Sue, but the one that Glynis has actually used is the geometric heart die set. So she's used the dies from that one to do the heart on that card that I just showed you. This is a really nice card from Ruth as well. So she's using little offcuts of paper. Then she's used that beautiful meadow flower in the corner as well. Really, really pretty. Okay. And again, honestly, loads of these are going up on the blog. So please don't panic if you're thinking that you've missed one that you really like or anything like that. They will all be going up on social media. Literally every card is photographed. Then we've got this one from Barbara using the gorgeous papers and then using the beautiful flowers as well. Let me just have a little look. This one, this is quite cool. This is another DL one that Barbara's done. So she's like added the leaves as if it's on a little stalk. So honestly, there's so many finished samples that I can show you with these. But I think I'm going to leave that there for now. I'm going to pop another little a little sample in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock the microphone off, and then I'll come back and show you how to use the cut and emboss folds and everything. Okay, so let me pop some finished samples in for you to have a little look at. So don't panic, I'm going to knock the sound off. Right everyone, I'm back. Okay, so I've just grabbed my little demo that I had prepped. Again, if you missed me earlier, I've got a hole in my table because my overhead camera fell down and put a lovely dint in, which is why I've got 2 stamping mats. And these stamping mats are coming very, very soon. I know that lots of you have been waiting for them and it seems like forever, but they are very much on their way. Okay then, so cut and emboss folder. I'll show you how they work again. But I have already got them pre-cut out and glittered so that they were dry, so that I could show you how to shape them. So we're going to do 3 of those, that one, 3 of those, and then 2 of those. Right. Just talking away to myself there. Okay then. So what we're going to do is, I think I might have to have a little drink out of my tea, which is probably stone cold now. I can feel that my voice is starting to go a little bit. I'm sounding a little bit hoarse. Okay then. Right. So, cut and emboss folder. Really simple. It's like an embossing folder but with dies in. And I've got you on the wrong camera, so bear with me 2 seconds. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do to start with is I'm going to be using the pit. I'm pretty much going to use everything on this card. We're just chucking everything and the kitchen sink on it. So, we're going to use some beautiful amethyst pearl card. We're going to pop this into our cut and emboss folder, like so. Okay, and then we're going to run this through our die cutting machine. Now, like I say, over time it is completely normal for your cut and emboss folders to bend. Okay, it's just because of where the cuts go. So that's completely normal and totally fine to happen. So I'm going to take my cut and emboss folder, I'm going to pop that into the machine and we're going to run this through. Now I can see lots of you are asking to see the foliage and things. I'm going to use it in the demo, so that was my plan. I'm going to get it out and show you it while I'm demoing. Okay, so this is just running through my Gemini machine. So as I mentioned earlier, you can use these in any of your die cutting machines. They're 5x7 in size. They're going to work in your Big Shot, they're going to work in your Cuttlebug, they're going to work in your Gemini Junior. Okay, so then when we lift this out, pop this away, you can see how our flowers are perfectly die cut out and embossed. And we strategically placed these on the folder so that if you wanted to actually use the waste to create another card, you can do. We've placed them nicely on there rather than just randomly. So you can see how through one pass through your die cut machine, look at the effect. Okay, absolutely fabulous. So imagine, oh look how the light's hitting that one there, you can see that embossing perfectly. So what you could be doing if you wanted to, is you could be using a little bit of ink over the top, you could be inking up the flowers and just highlighting that embossing, cheeky little bit of gilding wax on there of course, or a little bit of glitter as well. But you can see how beautiful these then are, and that's in one pass through your die cut machine. So easily. Julie's asking, this may sound silly, but when you put it through the die cut machine, do you put it in with the spine of the embossing folder first? Honestly, Julie, I pay no attention. I think I did go with the spine first that time, but it doesn't matter too much, to be honest. Whether you go spine or the open side. I think if your embossing folder's buckled, I would probably pop it through spine side first, and then it's a nice smooth edge to go through. What I do always make sure is though, when I run them through my die cut machine, the metal is at the bottom of my sandwich. So I always make sure that my plastic plate's on the top in effect. Okay, and it just stops your metal from bending in your machine so much then too. Okay, so I'm going to pop that to one side. What I then did is I took some sugared lilac glitter, which is this one here from the brand new Sparkalicious colours. And again, these are really nice, like soft pastel colours, absolutely gorgeous. So I literally took this and I took my art glitter. I'm just going to wheel my trolley in. I wheeled it out before because you could see all of the utter chaos in there and it didn't look very good. But you can literally just take your glue. So I'm using the art glitter. Oh, it's got a bit of glue on the end. There we go. Using a bit of the art glitter, Designer Dries Clear. Literally just go in, little dots, and just pop this on, and then sprinkle this with your sugared lilac glitter. Okay, so then when that dries, these are transparent glitters. So what that means is when it dries, you are going to get like the colour shining through from underneath. So this is the effect that you then get. Okay, so you can see the sparkle, and I actually really like showing off the embossing on these because I think it's a slightly different effect, and it's not something that I've really ever seen before, to be honest. So I'm going to pop this back into the jar. And then we're going to take these. So to layer this one up, I've got 3 large and a medium. Okay. And you know what? I sat the other, I think it was the weekend, and I had loads of little scraps and offcuts of card, and I just ran them through the machine. Just kept die cutting, and I've ended up with a box full of flowers, which is great though, because then you've got them any time that you need them, really. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some 3D glue gel. We've got this back in stock at the website, on the website at the moment as well, which is fab. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the petals and just pinch down the middle. So you just like putting a little fold in. So this is literally no different to how I teach you to shape the stamped flowers. So easy. Okay, so that's the first one. Do exactly the same with the next one. And I always hold like in the middle with my fingers as well. Okay. And we just work our way around. I can tell Linda's telling me off for not putting the pin in my glue, but it is in there. It's just a white pin. Sorry. Just to confuse everyone. Yeah, so it looks like it's got a blob of glue on, but it's not. Julie's asking, is the new glitter fine enough to be used with your glue pen for edging? Yes, it is, and I'm going to do that on this card. Okay, so we've shaped the 3 large. We're going to do exactly the same with the medium one. These work really well as well. I did a video, it's on YouTube, using the rose mallow flower, where I show you how to take a pair of tweezers, pop it down the middle and twist. And that's a really nice technique to do with these as well. It just gives them a bit of a different shape. So I'm going to use a bit of glue gel. And we're just going to layer these up. I'm going 2 together, 3 together. And you can see how I'm like really layering these, like I'm letting the petals pop. Come on guys, shuffle over. There's a little bit more glue. I wasn't generous enough with my blob of glue. That one on top there. Okay, so you can see, just hold that up. You can see how that's building up nicely. Okay, and then we're going to pop one more on the top. So another blob of glue. It's going to go in the middle. So you can see, look at how beautiful that one looks. Really, really delicate and pretty. So you can see how that's all nicely layered. And then I'm going to take a little a jewel from my Bling Box. I'm going to go for the AB Lilac one. I'm going to grab this and I'm going to grab this. Just get a little bit of glue in the middle. So I do have a really minging embossing tool. Just used to put a bit of glue in there. No one would ever know. So it's going to go in the middle. You can see how we've got that lovely jewel in the middle there. So I'm actually using card to make these flowers. So I'm using our luxury pearl card in amethyst. So I'm going to make the medium one up next. So I'm going to go for 2 medium flowers. I'm going to twist, just pinching the petals again, down the middle, dead easy. Okay, and I'm going to take the small, just going to pinch this one as well. Okay, and then I'm going to take my glue gel, drop the glue on there. And then blob of glue here. Jewel in the middle. A bit of glue gel again. On there. Okay, so that's an hour medium flower made up. Okay, I know that lots of you are asking about what I'm picking the jewels up with. I've got no idea where I got it from. I think I got it in like a nail set, do you know, like to do gel nails and stuff, because obviously with lockdown I had to do my own. So I think I've just got it in a nail set. Okay then, so we're going to make a small one up next. So I've got 3 of the small ones that I've already die cut out and glittered. Okay, and I'm just going to shape these again. So all I'm doing is just pinching around the petals, like so. And then we're going to layer these together. Until I've gone really quiet now, I'm concentrating, I'm in the zone. Bit of glue gel on the back of there. Bit of glue gel on the back of here. Like so, and then we're going to take a little bit of glue gel in the middle. Go there. So I've glittered all the layers of these as well. Okay, and then I'm going to, there we go, look at that, dead easy. And do you know what else I think makes them easier to shape? Because they're embossed, it's like cracked the paper fibres a little bit, which is basically what embossing is, it's just stretching the fibres of paper. But I think that makes it a little bit easier to shape the designs as well. Okay then, so put that to one side. So for my actual base card, I've got my mats and layers that I've already cut down. So I've used that gorgeous paper from the foil paper pad. So that's like it's like a, I don't know, like a crackled glass effect. Do you know them, I've got some at home actually. Do you know like the tea light holders that have like the silvery mottled glass, and then you put the tea light in and you get the light shining through? So yeah, it looks a bit like that, but obviously lilac. Then I've taken a piece of the lilac mirror card, taken a piece of crystal white card just to break it up, and a little piece of, another piece of the like confetti type pattern paper as well. Okay, so I'm going to pop that to one side. I'm going to grab in a little bit of scrap paper, and I'm going to use a chisel tip glue pen, one of our chisel tips. These are fabulous as well for edging down the sides of your cards. So chisel tip glue pen, and I'm going to use a little bit of sugared lilac glitter. I'm going to get another sheet of card in, just so then I can sprinkle my glitter onto there. Okay, so to edge this, I'm going to take my chisel tip glue pen, I'm going to drag it just down the side of my card. I'm going to cover that with my sugared lilac glitter. And I'm just going to work my way around. I'm doing this on each of the 4 sides, like so. And then I'm going to just dunk that in, like so. Oh, it's gone really cold in this room. I think the heater's gone off. There we go. Okay, so you can see how we've got that little bit of sparkle just going on around the edge. So I'm going to pop a little bit of, I'm going to use the lilac on the lilac paper as well. So use sugared lilac on here. Just drag my chisel tip along each side as well. And just by holding your pen at that slight angle, you can see how it just edges the side of your card there. There we go. It's really hard to show you because of the tone on tone, but you have got a lilac glittery edge on there. Okay, so I'm going to pop that back into the jar, and then I'm going to take the piece of crystal white card. Okay, and I'm going to edge this, but I'm going to dunk it into the glass slipper glitter. Okay, so I've got some in a tub here. So I'm going to use my chisel tip again, just drag along each edge. Oh, I've got glue all over my fingers now. Like so. And then we'll pop that to one side. And then we're going to use our glass slipper glitter to just cover this. And you can see how pretty that then looks. Okay, and then we're going to start and stick our card base together. Then we're going to do a little bit of die cutting. So, I've got an 8x8 square card blank. Again, if anyone wants to leave a comment, and I'll give this card away at the end once I've finished it. Okay, so I'm going to take my Collal glue to start with. Oh, it's spilling out. I'm going to just pop a bit of this onto the back of the paper. Now, it always looks like I'm being really extravagant with the glue. I'm genuinely not. It just looks like I'm putting a lot on. Okay, so I'm going to stick that down onto my card blank, like so. And then I'm going to mat and layer this one up here. So I'm going to cover this again with a little bit of glue, just on the back of there. And then we'll pop this one down onto here, like so. Just gives that little glittery edge around the side. Okay, and then I'm going to use foam pads for my mirror card and for this piece. So, I'm going to line that up like that. So I'm going to grab some foam pads. Sorry, I made that look really difficult there. I was just trying to move on my chair to get the foam pads out. Right, so going to pop some foam pads onto the back of here. Like so. There we go. And then that's going to go onto our card blank. Put that one there. And then a little bit more foam, because I do love some foam pads on the back of my projects, in case you've not noticed before. Maybe it's the first time you've watched a live video. Okay, so get all the backs off these. Oh, missed a couple there. There we go. It's going to go to there. Like so. So you can see how that's like nicely coming together now. Okay, and then we're going to use, so I'm going to position these like this, I think. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a double-sided adhesive sheet. I'm going to stick this onto some white card. But before I do that, I'm going to work out how much I'm going to need, because I'm not going to need this like full sheet. It'd be very extravagant. So I'm going to just take my scissors and just trim a bit off here. Like so. Okay. And then I'm going to take the back off here. Does anyone else do that, kind of like hover and be like, where's the bin? Like just looking round for the bin. Okay, so I'm going to put that into there. Like so. Then I've taken 2 of my fancy square 2 dies. I'm going to make a frame with those. So I'm going to pop those down under here. This is always the hardest bit. Always, I feel, requires confidence. Making the frame. Okay, so that looks good to me there. Put some low tack tape here. Okay. Bit of low tack tape going on now. It's going to go onto there. A little bit more. We'll go onto there. Okay, and then I'm going to grab my Gemini plates here to die push. And this is going to run through here. So that's going to create us like a little frame. Okay, and then I'm going to take back off there. This is now a sticky frame in effect. Ooh. And I'm going to take some, I'm going to go for Diamante Sparkle for the glitter. Going to pop this on and polish it in a little bit to the double-sided sheet. There we go. Could have done that with a glove. Oh, look at the state of me now. Covered in it. Right. Anyway, never mind. So we're going to pop the excess back into the jar. There's no way that's going back in there, is there? I've made it all staticky and horrible touching it. Right. Okay, so we're going to stick our frame onto our card. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to move those. I'm going to pop that down. I'm gonna use foam on the back, but I'm gonna do like a cheeky double layer of foam pads, I think. Have you seen my hands now? Look at that. I'm absolutely covered. Right, so I'm gonna just layer 2 foam pads back to back. Like so. Okay, and we're going to just trim these down inside because these are our foam pads on a roll. I had a big pair of big pair of scissors somewhere. Right, so which would have been easier for this, but never mind. Right, so another little bit here. Backs off those. Okay. So then we're going to take the backs off and we're going to whack these onto here. So, sorry, I feel like I've gone really quiet because I am actually like concentrating here. Okay, so take the backs off these. Okay. I'm going to go under there, like so. So you can see how that's built up like a really nice big frame on my card. I'm going to stick those there. So I'm just going to leave those for now. I've got a piece of crystal white card now. So I'm going to pop that onto there. I'm going to take a little bit of tape. Just quickly chop that down and run this through. through my machine again. Just grab my plates in. So again, I'm just using my Gemini. Run that through. Give that a little minute. Okay. In my word, it's 5 to 4. Can you believe it? Time flies when you're having fun, eh? Right, so I'm going to take this off. And we'll edge round the edge of this little piece. We'll edge round the edge, as you do. Okay, so I'm going to take chisel tip glue pen again. And I'm going to use glass sliver. Okay. And then we're just going to whiz around the edge. Like so. Oops. And then I'm going to grab a paintbrush. Just a bit of static on there, I think. So we'll brush that all away. Okay, and then we're going to stick that in the middle. So I'm going to stick this down flat. That's going to go in the middle there. Like so. Okay. And then I'm going to, what should we do next? Should we do sentiment next? Sentiment next, right. Okay, so for sentiment, I've got, I haven't got birthday. I have got birthday. Right, so I've got birthday. So do you know what? I was crafting all day yesterday and my stuff is just in an absolute state. Because I needed to take my stamps next door and wash them and I didn't. So, I can go over there. Right. I'm going to pop a birthday there. And then I want a bit of crystal white cards. So I'll just grab some of that in from over here. Right, okay, I'm back everyone. I'm going to use an anti-static bag and some metallic silver superfine embossing powder. Now, I kind of ended up with a hole in my anti-static bag, so I've kind of got like a little loose pack of powder at the moment. So we'll just give that a little rub over. And then we're going to use our birthday stamp, and I'm going to use a clear embossing ink pad. So again, I'm using the Wow one. Just going to ink up birthday. I'm going to place that down under here. Give it a press. Lift that off. Then I want to do wishes as well. I might as well do it at the same time, to be fair. It's probably going to be easier. Wishes, birthday wishes. Okay. Then we'll use a little bit of metallic silver superfine embossing powder. Sprinkle that over the top, like so. Back into the jar. And I'm just going to heat this up. Okay, and then I'm going to take my plate again, my die cut machine. I'm going to have to have a little look because I've pushed my dies down somewhere. Have a look. There it is. Birthday. Okay, so we'll just tape this into place under here. Yeah, I've got utter chaos on this desk now. All starts out so tidy, doesn't it? Right, so birthday. Then I'm going to run this through the Gemini. let that just come out the other side. And there we go. And I'm going to take that out. Okay, so we've got birthday die cut. And then we're going to die cut out wishes. So I'm going to use my guillotine to do this. So just trying to line it up. So that's all nicely lined up there. Okay, and then we're going to take this and pop this onto here. So birthday wishes. I'm going to do another double layer on the back of the birthday, just for a change. A birthday, a little bit of foam. Wishes. There we go, that looks lovely. Okay, so what we're going to do now is take a little bit of glue gel. I'm going to position my flowers into place. I'm going to put a big one at the top, little one, a little one there, like so. Okay, so that's all coming together nicely, but it looks weird. It looks like them flowers are just floating at the minute, so we're going to go in with a bit of foliage. Okay, so the foliage stamp and die set. Where have I put the products, Ash? Yeah. Alright, foliage stamp and die set I've got here. So I'm going to open this up and show you what you get in here. So you're going to get your dies again on your little die backing sheet. Okay, then you get your stamps as well. So you've got like your little berry spray, you've got your swirls, you've got your leaves, and you've got like this little spray stamp. Okay, so what I've done already, and I've done this ahead of time just so that it has time to dry, is I've taken the little like berry spray stamp, this one, and I've stamped and embossed it in silver onto white card. Then where there's the little circles, I've just gone in and added some of the jewels from the Bling Box. So they're just the lilac jewels from the Bling Box. Okay, and then the other one that I've taken is this one, which is the spray. This one here. So I've stamped and embossed it in green on a white card, and then I've gone over with some glue and put silver glitter over the top. Okay. So like I say, I've done these so that we're dry, ready to assemble on the card. So what I'm going to do now is just start to arrange these. So I'm going to take the foliage, bit of glue on the back, and just build this up a bit. And there. Have a bit of glue in there. Bit of glue there. And that would then be your finished card. Okay, so if I hold that up, you can see how that's all nicely built up there. Really, really pretty. You could of course go to town and add a few more jewels to the background, which to be honest I probably would. But you can see how beautiful that then looks and how it all comes together. Okay then, so let me pop the camera around and let me just have a quick scroll through the comments so that I can pick a winner to send the card out to. Just gonna see if I can just grab a baby wipe because my hands are covered in glue. Right, okay. Ready. I'm going to scroll. Not looking, not looking. So the winner is... Oh, 2 seconds. Helps if you're on the right screen, doesn't it? Right, okay, so I'm going to scroll, stop. The winner is Joanna Blakely. Joanna, if you can email your address to info@chloescreativecards.co.uk and we will arrange for your card to be sent out to you. So thank you all so much for joining me today for a little sneak peek at the Sugared collection. Okay, so this will all be live on the website on Monday the 15th of March at 6 p.m. It'll all be live on the website and you'll be able to shop it then. So if you haven't done so already, hop over to the website chloescreativecards.co.uk and sign up to the email newsletter. You'll then get notified whenever we have a Facebook Live, new launches, new blog, anything like that, and you will get an email about, which is fabulous. And yes, I hope that you all love the brand new collection. Of course, I'll be in the Stamps by Chloe group every now and then, just over the next week or so. So if you've got any questions, pop them in there and I'll do my best to come back to you and answer them for you. So yes, I really hope that you have enjoyed today's Facebook Live and I will see you all again very, very soon. Thank you for joining me. Bye everyone.